Vegas, China, how difficult and long it is to get there. This is going to be very easy to connect. Also on top of this, you've got the Etihad Railway coming that will connect 11 cities by next year, and by 2030. And then by 2030, the Etihad Railway will also connect Saudi Arabia, Qatar, Kuwait, all the GCC countries will be connected all on one rail line. So to get around is going to be so easy. They're also extending E311, E611 to 5 lanes each way. So that will cut the travel time from Dubai from 1 hour and 20 minutes to about 45 minutes. And there's also flying taxis now, 15 minutes from Dubai Airport. That's coming in 2027. So however we want to get there, whether it be by flight, road, rail, flying taxi, there's every single option available. So just back to the how it's performing. So the transactions are up by 118%. And all property prices, I mean, these are very conservative figures, to be honest, they're probably even higher than this, but property prices increased 20 to 23% last year, and that's year on year, so we're expecting it to be higher year on year. They said by 2030, the price per square foot may reach up to 10,000 dirhams. This is like the branded residences, which are currently around 4,000 to 5,000 dirhams per square foot.
So guys, यहाँ पे briefing हो रही है.
Is due to have tripled.
Hi. यहाँ पे briefing हो रही है about
Marjan
Island. ये Marjan Island पे जो projects आ रहे हैं because of wind casino क्योंकि Gulf region का पहला casino open होने जा रहा है.
This is all the wind resort
मैंने लाइव ऑन किया है ताकि अगर आप
goes 1, 2, 3, and then this is at the moment it's number 4. I think they're going to change it to lanes, but so this is the whole island.
This meeting is about a briefing about new project in Marjan Island.
You go Pacific over here, right? We'll show you in a better image.
Yeah, I'll go through that in more detail. So we're here, so it's literally 5 minutes to the wind resort in the car. And from Marjan itself, it's about 10 minutes from the airport. So as I say, it'll be 45 minutes from Dubai. The golden visa rules will remain the same as they are in Dubai, so up to 2 million dirhams you get golden visa.
45 minutes Dubai
Just
से
on
Rasal
Marjan
khaimah
itself, there's 7.8
Marjan
kilometers
Island.
of beach.
It's a
And I
natural
don't know if
island.
you've been there, but the beaches are like pristine white. The sea is like crystal clear. Like it's because it's a man-made island, everything is just stunning. And there's also 23 kilometers of waterfront, but lots of marinas.
Like
In regards to
best to go
the wind, obviously there's 1,500 keys in the wind resort.
casino बनने जा रहे हैं.
We've also got yacht clubs, marinas, 24 restaurants,
इसके
retail.
इर्द-गिर्द बहुत सारे branded
There's
residences आ रहे हैं.
213,000 square foot of gaming area. And this is all due to open in Q1 2027, which is about 1 year just before
2027 में
we're
ये
due to
casino
complete.
जो कि gaming resort है ये open हो जाएगा.
So these are just the numbers on other global destinations, just to give you an idea of how they attract visitors. So in Macau in China, 34.9 million visitors. Vegas, 41 million, and Marina Bay Sands
Macau
in
and
Singapore,
Las
which is just
Vegas
a hotel,
and
13
Marina Bay
million.
Sands ये पहले से जो
So let's just give you an idea of these are the numbers of just
casino है
integrated resorts
उनकी worth
attract.
बता रहे हैं कि वहाँ पे कितने
We're
visitors
expecting
आते
big
हैं.
numbers. So last year, this is the whole UAE, so not just Rasal, but the whole UAE attracted 29.9 million visitors. This is just a few stats here to say that if the Wind Casino attracts about 60% of that, that's 18 million new visitors. So there's already 2 million visitors coming for the mountains, the snorkeling, and the hotels that are already there. And then there'll be another 18 million wind-driven visitors. So that's 20 million. Just a bit of maths now for the early morning brain. So if we have 20 million visitors that stay 3 nights per room, that's 60 million room nights. So if we divide 60 million by 1 year, so 365 days, that's 164,000 rooms needed. But there's only 15,000 planned keys coming. So that's a huge difference. So even if there was 70% occupancy, there's still more than 100,000 rooms needed. We've only got 15,000 keys coming. So there's 10 times more rooms needed, so the supply outpaces the demand. Everyone demand passes supply. So obviously for investors, this is high occupancy, they can put the rates up and have peak investor returns.
Already Marjan Island जो है 3,000
I touched on this earlier, we said about this, yeah, so Brack Airport we've extended the highways, and obviously we mentioned Etihad Railways coming, so the connections, whether it be flight, road, rail, obviously got 4 seaports coming as well, so all the yachts will be coming in, the helicopters, yeah, whichever way you need to come, it's going to be very accessible.
So,
morning guys. So just in terms of our club location, you'll have a
लोकेशन है और कितना डिस्टेंस है वो ये दिखा रहे हैं.
So you've got unobstructed views from our residence overlooking this way. We've got a 50,000 square foot park right next door to us and a 44,000 square foot park right here. Okay. Behind us we have Art House. I don't know if any of you are familiar with Art House. I believe you guys don't really work on Marjan or Rack at all, right?
Yeah, we
You do?
Yeah, yeah.
Okay, fantastic. You weren't you didn't come to our show park last time, did you?
I never been there, but my colleagues.
Yes, our show apartment or experience center is located in Al Wasl, Jumeirah.
Okay.
So some of you have been, but whoever hasn't, I would definitely advise you to come over. Then you can see, touch, feel, and
Yeah,
get a real feel for our residents.
So that's obviously the location. So yeah, all the front units were unobstructed. There was a block behind us and parks either side. So I'll just go into the project. So there's 230 turnkey, fully furnished units. So on the ground floor, I don't know if you can see here, this area, that's going to be 9,000 square foot of F&B. Remember earlier I mentioned about the partnership with Sushi Sandbar, Sand Beach, the Derek. So we're going to retain that area and rent it out to some 5-star hospitality restaurants, so to keep the brand very luxury. So the dining will be out into the park. 50,000 square foot park is just over here. And where I'm standing here, right in front is the beach. You just cross the road and the beach is right in front. So it's 2 basement parking, G plus 8 plus roof. So all of the units here, so all of these corner ones will be 2 bedrooms, both corners. All of the front facing ones here are 1 beds. There's also 1 beds to the park. And to the rear of the building, the majority of the studios are just at the back facing the other project. So that's just the rental of the top. So you have 50 plus resort style amenities. And as mentioned, we've got 50,000 square foot park one side, and all the F&B on the ground floor as well. This is just a few of the 50 amenities. So when you arrive, you have dedicated valet parking, there's 24-hour concierge, there's a luggage management service, so if you have early or late check-in, check-out, you can drop off your luggage, go off to the casino, beach clubs, enjoy your day. So it's very hotel-like. On the first floor you have the fitness and sauna. That includes cryo cabins, cold plunge baths, his and hers jacuzzis, experience showers, techno-style gym. On the rooftop is infinity pool, cabanas, cinemas, there's a dining residence lounge, so many amenities. This is just of our lobby area, so as you drop off your car, the valet's taking care of that. So you come inside and you have all the hotel sensory smells, very luxurious as soon as you walk through the door. So this is exactly, what you see here is exactly how it will look. It's not just a pretty picture like most of the renders. And again, like we said earlier, if you come to our South Centre, if you haven't been already, we have lots of elements of this there, so you can come and see how it is. So it'll be all the sunken seating on both sides here with fire pits, all the water features, landscaping. This is all travertine stone, hard rock stone desk. Even the ceiling is up rippled wood, and the floor is all porcelain travertine. And this floor will run from the lobby area into the apartments and also on the balconies as well, so it'll be all very seamless. Oh yeah, and also let me mention about this art piece here, I don't know if you can see that. This is actually blown glass, and there's only 2 of these in the world. It's by a designer called Lasvit. They're in DIFC. They've got luxury studios there. So this costs around 2 million dirhams just for this one piece. So just to give you an idea of the quality of everything. So there's some renders of the spa, as you can see, it's all water features, more travertine, all the bronze, his and hers, separate experience showers and changing rooms, etc. This is the residence lounge here. So you can sit up here, you can order, so there's an area here, so you can order any of the F&B from the ground floor and have it delivered to your table service. So you don't have to go all the way down and mix with the public on the ground floor. You can have it private directly with your table and sit and watch the sunset. There's also games areas, kids areas, co-working spaces. Then on the rooftop, Zen garden, sunken seating, obviously infinity pool with all your cabanas. This is all facing the sea, so everything is sea facing, sunset views. Just a rented out of our drop-off point. So again, you're going to have water features, landscaping. There'll be dedicated valet waiting for you on arrival. This is some renders which really don't do it justice, to be honest with you, but this is just to give you an idea of how it will look. So floor-to-ceiling glass windows with open views to the sea, the park or the beach. All the flooring, as mentioned, is the porcelain travertine. Curtains
fully furnished
included.
apartment
See
होंगे
this,
जैसे
in this
दिखाया
panel
जाता
in here, this is the door to the bedroom. So everything is slick. And then you can't really see the material, but this is a custom-made veneer for the TV unit. The TV is also included, it's all marble. One thing I will mention with the one bedrooms, you can opt to have a sofa bed, so everything you see here is included. With the one bed, you can choose to have a sofa bed as opposed to a sofa, but otherwise they're all fully furnished.
What's the elevation? The elevation
Meters,
floor
floor
to
to
ceiling.
ceilings, 3 meters.
Yeah, on the lobby area,
Ceiling, not slab to slab, yeah?
on the lobby area is 6 metres, so you always got a double height lobby area, and then so the first floor is like the third floor, really, and then that's 3 metres.
So all our apartments come fully furnished. With the one beds, we give the option of either the sofa or the sofa bed. You have your 65-inch TV included as well, the coffee tables, everything is turnkey. Even your bed linens, your cutlery, your outdoor furniture, it's all included. So,
And also the one beds all have a powder room, and in the powder room you also have a shower. So the one beds are actually two bathrooms, and then you've got the option for the sofa bed as well. The one bedrooms you can have a family of 4 or 2 lots of sharers in there. So the one beds have been the most popular, to be honest, because of that reason, because obviously it maximises the income for your investors. It's just a night shot of our designer kitchen. So everything, again, as you see, is what you get. All the wall panelling. You get the marble island sink, which is, the sink is 4K. All your Siemens appliances are fitted. Obviously all the usual dishwasher, washer, dryer. As you can see, the table here is solid oak. This is all the furniture is designed by Abu Huzaifa. Obviously we've been doing this since 1976. So every bit of furniture that we design and make is fully durable. So if you're spilling your drinks or touching it with your fingers, you just wipe the cloth and it's all clean. So again, long-term investments. This is just some renders of the bathrooms. This is the powder room we mentioned, that all the 1 and 2 beds have the shower, the rainfall shower. And every unit will have a spa-style bathroom with all the travertine tiling, mirror, shelving. Exactly what you see, again, is what you get. It's not just pictures, this is a massive USB actually. So every unit will come with a owner's smart app, super app. So this is dedicated to your unit only. So basically, check out guests, book housekeeping, collect parcels.
अपार्टमेंट के अंदर एक ऐप दी जाएगी जो कि जस्ट आपके अपार्टमेंट के लिए होगी, और अगर आपका कोई गेस्ट आता है शॉर्ट टर्म रेंटल पे लगा हुआ है, चेक इन चेक आउट करना है, तो इट विल बी इजी फॉर यू एज अ ओनर
So for
to
some
manage it through
investors,
the
if
app.
they've only got 1 or 2 properties, they can do this from anywhere in the world. So put your unit on Airbnb or Booking.com. It's all smart home systems, so
Booking.com,
you
क्योंकि
send
यहाँ
them
मरजान
access
आइलैंड पे
to the
जितनी भी
door,
प्रॉपर्टीज
and then
है
the
शॉर्ट टर्म
concierge
रेंटल
will
पे
meet them
लगी
on
हुई है
arrival
बिकॉज ऑफ
because they'll
विंटर्स
get the
बिकॉज विजिटर
notification that
टूरिस्ट
they're
बहुत सारे
coming.
आएंगे
So it's
वहाँ पे.
very easy and obviously will save your investor 20%. So to the configuration type, so 232 units, 111 studios, which are majority over 100 are at the back,
Studio का
we
size
have a few at the
380
front,
square feet से लेके
to the side.
560
So they're 380 to 560 square
1.1
foot.
million, 1.1.
Starting from, well, there was
That's very good
1.194,
price.
we've sold that unit. The lowest one at the moment is 1.254. We have that available. It's just at the front. And then we also have 101 one-beds, all generous sizes, 800 to 1370 square foot. The 1370 ones, we have 2 units with
20
pools
यूनिट
on the
जस्ट
first floor,
बेडरूम के हैं,
one beds.
101 यूनिट
So that's why they're 1370, but otherwise from 800 to 900 are the average. 1.820 fully furnished, and we have units at this price as well on the 3rd floor. And then 22 beds, all corner units, wraparound balconies, full unobstructed sea and park views, all with private pools from 3.79. So it's 50-50 payment plan, 10% booking, then 10% after 30 days.
That's
After
very
30
important
days,
part.
we issue
Just
the
10%
SPA.
booking है यहाँ
So
पे.
once we issue the SPA, it's signed and we get it back, we'll then send you your commission within 48 hours. That's 5% is your commission. So we can guarantee you'll have that within 48 hours of us receiving the SPA. So even if you get the 20% at the beginning, the same will apply. So as soon as we've got that signed SPA, you'll have your commission check. And then the Q1 2028 is when the final 50% is due. So construction started even before we launched. So that started several months back, and we only launched, well, three and a half weeks ago. But construction's in full swing, piling's done. Anyone can go there any day of the week, and we went there on 2 days ago, was it Thursday? Just 2 days. And there was like 40 guys all on site digging at 5 o'clock in the afternoon, full operation. The plot behind, like not even one thing touched, no machinery, just empty plot. But our guys are on site day and night. I think they're even trying to get permission to go through the night now, but that's just to give again assurance that there won't be any delays. Q1 28 will be the latest. It might even be a little bit earlier, but Q1 28. So yeah, 5% commission is what we'll get on all units.
In how many days? In how long?
Sorry?
How soon? How soon?
So
You'll
once the
get them.
SPA is signed, then we release the commission in 48 hours.
So get us, if your client pays, say you've got a client today and they're happy to pay 20% today
अच्छा मैं
rather
आपको
than
पूरी
10%.
ब्रीफिंग
We'll
दिखा
send
दी है
out the
कि हमारे
SPA
वेबसाइट
within
में
like a week
दूसरा ब्रीफिंग
at the
दी जाती है और
latest.
फिर हम जाके
Once
अपने
that
क्लाइंट्स को
client has
बताते
signed
हैं
and sent
इन्फॉर्मेशन
back to
डेलीगेशन
us,
सब कुछ बताते
within
हैं
48 hours, we'll say to you, raise your invoice, and as soon as your invoice, your check is ready
then call
for
me.
collection. So you can do a booking today and have your money within 2 weeks.